Namaste. Very warm good morning and greetings from Himalayas. I'm Kapil Pandey from Nepal. My major interest and focus of the research is exploring on the areas of school, school leadership, teachers and teaching strategies. In today's presentation, I'm sharing the ideas that has been explored from my participatory action research entitled with Perception toward Activity-Based Mathematics Teaching to Basic Level Students of Kathmandu. So my presentation is streamlined in introduction and background, methodology that I have gone through, planning and activities I have accomplished, facts that has been explored, discussion, and finally with the conclusion. During my school time, I was convinced and explained by my seniors and teachers that I have to be good on mathematics and need to achieve good grades in the subject for my better future and wonderful career. In secondary level of our school time, the talented students used to study additional mathematics as optional subject, along with the compulsory one. I was in the first boy of my class, so I was in that club of additional mathematics, despite of my less interest in that theme. Reading and practicing mathematics and obtaining higher grades in the subject was a sign of intelligence during my school time, and still the condition is same. Till now, as a teacher, I have experienced that the interest toward this subject is less among the students, and the learner's performance is also low in different level of examination. That is also supported by the NASA report 2020. I realized and experienced that the mathematics is less activity-based and not aligned with the real-life problem. There is no humor and arts integrated in this area of learning. For addressing such condition and the situation, I felt the need of participatory action research so that I can observe and explore how mathematics can be made more attractive among students and can be made more enjoyable. With this query, this action research was carried out and tried to explore how students and teachers share their experience about the new teaching strategies in mathematics, and that strategy was making the lesson activities and game-based. The action research was guided with one research question, and that is, how do teachers and students explain the effectiveness of activity-based mathematics teaching in basic level classroom? For exploring the perception of teachers and students toward mathematics, a participatory action research was carried out. I also got involved in it to accomplish the research task. I chose a private school of Kathmandu where I had my easy access and where I could work easily. 6 teachers and 42 students from grade 5 and 6 were involved in the process. Some language teachers were also involved in the activities for observing integration of subject with the mathematics. During the process or during the activity, first I or the we group had some initial activities like observing the mathematics classes, where we or I observed how the classes are going on, how students are responding, and on the top of that, we had some preliminary interview with teachers and some of the representative students also. During such interaction, I observed that for mathematics, only 4 walls of classroom is the space or the place to learn. Nothing was there beyond that. Similarly, the teacher's lecture and the instruction were the major learning activities. And I felt the students were lazy, not interested in tasks and classes. Furthermore, I found that the teachers got tired after regular hard work to make the students learn mathematics and working hard for making it effective. Besides this, in return, the concerned teachers were very much sure and aware about getting complaint each time from the parents during the report card and the personal meeting. So from this participatory action research, we created some activities, carried them out, and got feedback on them. Then, with the team of instructors, we developed three game activities of mathematics, and they were given with the unique and special name. The second name that we have given was chosen from the metaphor used by one of the students on his written feedback. In the first activity, students were divided into two groups and they were distributed with cards written with numbers. That means one number in one card. Then teacher asks different questions related to numeral system, Roman, greater and smaller number, ascending and descending order, number in words, and so on. And the students having number card of answer should come one step forward, and the first performing group was declared as the winner. That was the first activity. And in the second activity, the students were divided again into two groups. They were holding with the paper written with the one digit in each card. Sorry. Now the questions were asked related to addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and some other mathematical exercises. The group has to find the answer quickly, and the students holding the number of the answer should stand in front in the correct order also. And the group with the quicker correct answer was given a point, and on that basis, the winning group was chosen. In third activity also, same materials were used, but the questions were different. The questions were related to their life, some kind of history, and other dates and more. In this activity also, the students holding cards with digit with answers should stand in the front line as fast as possible, and the first performer group was awarded the point. In this activity, we try to integrate other subjects also as far as possible. With the help of the responses and the activity, the findings were broken down into three different themes. On the very first theme, the instructor's comments are collated and described. The responses were collected from the interview and the responses during and after the activities. The teachers found that the activities full of learning and enjoyable. They responded that activities has helped students to think logically. They learn to work collaboratively. The action helped them in building teamwork and creating good bonding among the friends. The teachers or the facilitators got excited and delighted by excellent performance of some low performing students also. However, the teachers occasionally struggle to plan and carry out the exercises in an efficient way or in the efficient manner. The second heading includes a compilation and explanation of the students' reflection and comments. Short representative interviews were also conducted to gather such responses. Similarly, the facial expression, body language, and gesture of the students during the activities were also observed as a finding. The students were found happy and actively engaging in the learning activities. And we felt the activity has affected positively on mathematics learning. And they were happy that they were not feeling pressure on learning the mathematics, but they were playing the games. However, one of the students was complaining about their low performance as they were doing the work in the group, and the group effort was much needed for that. In addition to this, the activity-based mathematics was found entertaining task. Still, some other effective intervention and effective planning are to be done. In the same way, the subject integration was also the issue we addressed on it. On the basis of these empirical findings, meanings were generated and discussed. As explained by Selig 2018, the teachers coming from conventional methods are not found habitual on designing and implementing activity-based mathematics teaching. Their traditional perspective of visualizing the mathematics has made the subject more isolated than integrating to the other subject. So, subject integration is also the big issue in teaching mathematics. Some of the teachers have perceived that the students must be ready for a new century where creativity, critical thinking, logical reasoning plays a vital role in learning as well as in working space, which can be developed by the activity-based method that was observed and felt by the participant teachers as well as Little 2017. Today's need is not developing academic skills only. In addition to those, the practical skills and life skills should be developed in learners. The activity-based mathematics teaching and its implementation has made some positive impacts on the learners in developing those skills. One of the teacher has explained the students' performance and development depends on the efforts that the teacher puts on students. When we sharp the pencil carefully, the beautiful rain comes out. Like same, teachers' hard work, efforts, dedication, and investment helps students on exploring students' skills and the creativity. On the basis of this work and this entire process, some conclusions are made and explained. Mathematics teaching can be made more effective with activities and games. And it is believed that same effects can be seen on other subjects also. For that purpose, the teachers need to be more proactive and creative on this case. Teachers' intended learning, effort and hard work is crucial for betterment and make the activity successful. In addition to it, students' perception toward activity-based mathematics teaching was found positive and they were interested in mathematics unknowingly. And the stereotype of conventional mathematics teaching can be changed in our school setting. Thank you. Thank you so much for listening to me and thank you for listening for the long time. Thank you. Thank you so much.